Hello guys, welcome back to Grow a Garden. You most likely know this game if you clicked on this video. Even if you don't know it, you at least heard of it, because if you know this channel, if you know this channel and don't know this game, where are you living? Under a rock, man? This game is so popular. Its maximum player count is like a million times my subscriber count, which is actually my subscriber count. It's not a massive, a million. But a million times my subscriber count is a lot of player concurrently. Okay, this game is just so chill. It's incredible, man. I love it. I'm gonna be giving you guys my impression on this game, my strategy to make money. Even though, as you can see, I'm broke, I'm poor as shit. I am very, very poor. And I played this game before. You've probably seen it by my garden, but the last time I played was before they added the new seed. The last thing I remember playing was the update where they added the mushroom seed, and that was as I just said, the last thing I played, man. After that I quit the game because I didn't know what to do. There wasn't much to do except wait for the next stock, which, if you think about it, it's really the whole thing of the game. But what makes it really interesting is the interaction between players, because yes, you have to grow your garden, but the thing is, players in this game are just so generous, man. They're incredible. I remember when I first started, at a certain point comes a guy and sells me a mango that I created a lot, and that's how I got started. In this game, people are so generous. Also, if you're struggling to make money, just buy a shitload of carrot in early game, and once you have enough, move on to more permanent plants, because there are two types: the one that expires when you click them, and the one that are multiple uses, that grows multiple flowers. You should sell carrots until you can afford a lot of multiple use plant. Then you should move on to growing bamboos, which are also single uses, but they're like incredible, man. Every day I would go on Grow a Garden, buy more bamboo seeds and sell more bamboo seeds, because you see, bamboo seeds sell for like 20 times what they are, what they say you buy them, and then you can sell them for like 2 or 3 times their original value. As you can see, I just made back like 3 times the amount, because I had spent like 80,000 and I made 127,000. No, I'm bad at math. Even though it seems I'm bad at math, I assure you, I'm a total nerd. So sorry for the error in my calculation. Anyhow, as you can see, there are a bunch of tiers in the shop. The most advanced, as you probably guess, it's the prismatic one, which is the last seed. They probably added it because they needed more revenue. I don't see how that thing is gonna be in the stock. I think I've only seen 2 seeds divine in the stock, and since the chance of a prismatic's like 1/20th of that, I guess you should have to be online for all day, for all 24 hours to even have a chance to get them. But you can also buy them with Robux, because there's nothing that Robux can buy in this game. So, but apart from that, I also have pets, which give various buffs. As you can see, before in that center plaza there was a plant. You could give specific plants that the plant asks for, and he will give you some random seeds. I don't know what the new owl does. I presume it's something that has to do with the new lunar event. Also, this is also a voiceover you should know by now, because I don't know how to film. I know how to film, but I don't know how to register the audio, so you're just gonna have to settle with that. Also, I got a mango seed which I'm trying to grow, but the thing is, the water canister, you would think that only one stacks works, but the fact is that the developers forgot how to balance one thing, and so if you place like 20 stacks of water onto a plant, it grows not the 2 times faster than normal, but it grows like 22 times faster, because 20 times faster, because you place 20 stacks of water onto it. And that's a way you can get plants to grow very fast, but the thing is, water can cost like an eye, So it's not really worth it in my eyes. I mostly just get my roseberry seed, roseberry. I get every fruit that I have. So just so that I can just get them and sell them, because otherwise I'm not gonna go any other. So it's a positive thing to always get them. Also, I don't know if it's gonna be seen in the next part of the video, but there's this guy, I remember during the recording, there's this guy that like comes up to me and gives me like a mushroom worth 200k. And that's the thing, in this game people are so generous. You know, I'm used to playing blocks fruit, okay? I'm a big blocks fruit nerd. I'm a sweat, I don't shower. No, in reality I do shower. I'm a big blocks fruit nerd, okay? And in that game people will murder you if you break the tree next to them. In this game, instead, people come up to you and like, do you want this fruit worth like your entire life savings? And you'd be like, yes, I would like. And they are gonna be, oh, sure, perfect, sure, just take it. It's incredible, man. It's so incredible. It flabbergasted me. Anyhow, as you can see, that's the beanstalk seed. It's prismatic. You can buy them for 800 Robux, 700. I don't know how to approximate numbers. I'm a big nerd. I'm a big meanie. Yes, everything. Never buy duff foil because they're never gonna make back the money. They're kind of a waste, you know. Also, if you're wondering why I'm a bit more energetic, it's because the other days I had a really bad cough and a nausea. Now I'm better, so you can see by my voice. You can see my soul in me. You can feel it now. Ecco, that's the I was talking about. I don't know what it does. I think it's Roblox things. And my footage cut out to this part, yes, because I forgot to record the whole thing. That's when there was the guy that was giving me the mushroom. Look, he said I had to guess the value, okay? And he was giving me hints. I was like, how is it worth 30k? No, I'd say more towards. He basically gave me the answer and then gave me the fruit. Look, he gave it to me. He wasn't even scamming me. I don't know, he was trying to troll, but he gave it to me. Also, I friended him because Godspeed to this unknown legend. And that's just flabbergasted me. You know, you see it by my stumbling in my voice. I cannot comprehend generosity of people. Now I'm gonna do like the one Technoblade video where he's like, oh my god, Skyblock's player, the nicest people in the world. The next video is just him complaining how selfish he is in Skyblock. Because big games about this bot, I think about it, or is gonna buy it. And if he's gonna buy it, I think this statement is not gonna age well, man. I remember what they did to my boy Fish, and I don't want to repeat itself, okay? I liked Fish. It was the time where actually legendaries were rare, so it was incredible, man. It was really a time to be alive. Now, Fish is still a good game because the base foundation has been laid, but it just doesn't hit the same anymore, you know? It's like if you have someone that makes the recipe of a good steak, and then someone takes the recipe and adds their own spins onto it. It's gonna be good, not get me wrong, but it's not gonna be the same, you know? It's I'm trying to find a good parallel here, but also I'm gonna get the coconuts. Also, you can rob things from other people because this simulator is more similar to real life than most other things. If you can't buy them from yourself, just steal them from others. It's incredible, man. But that was Grow a Garden. I hope this game gives me a lot of views. That's the only reason I did it. No, I'm joking. I really appreciate this game because it's so calm. As I said, it reminded me a lot of Fish, where in the early days of Fish, where you could just go on Fish and people would just come up to you, not to flex, but to actually give you the fish they caught. Now it's become like a territory for sweats. I hope this game doesn't reach the same level, man. I really hope it does not. I hope that big games has finally learned from their mistakes on Pet Sim and Fish and knows how to make things. Also, I know you've been waiting for this catchphrase, but you better subscribe.